What's up, honeys? It's KingBritneyChanel. You already know. So, honeys, apostate Taylor, aka David E. Taylor, has made the news. Honey, he has made primetime mainstream media. Before I get into, what the commentary and what we're about to talk about today, definitely make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, okay? And I hope y'all enjoy this video.
I already know. It's your girl, Brittany Chanel.
Apostate. David Taylor, y'all, has made the news. He has made mainstream media. Now, for those of you who may not know who I am, I'm KingBritneyChanel, and on my channel, I talk about pop culture commentary and things that are in the headlines. I give my take and give my opinion and my commentary on these headline topics, and I also talk about the gospel ministry news as well, like pastors going wild. We getting ready to talk about apostate Taylor, aka David Taylor, today. So for those of you who do not know what's going on with that, there have been protests going on with David Taylor. Y'all might have seen him in he calls himself the end time general, who's going to be allegedly sitting on the right hand of or side of God or Jesus, whichever one he says, and he's going to be judging people, he claims, that talk about him. He is the face-to-face pastor. We've seen him on these court video things on YouTube, and as well as giving that false Super Bowl prophecy on YouTube before. So he's made the news, y'all. People have, I've been reporting about him I've been reporting on him a lot, and I'll put the links to some other videos so y'all can get in, go back and, get into all of that. So basically, y'all, the good work and efforts of people whose family that is in this particular ministry that they are alleging to be a cult, okay, that he's running. This is the allegations that have been set forth. They are protesting his different meeting places. Now, he advertises these places. As he's packing out like football stadium arenas. And they are putting up the pictures of the different type of places, honey. The parking lots be empty. So if y'all have not heard about what's going on, maybe you heard about Vicki, Yohe, exposing the situation and saying that she basically had a relationship with him and she didn't know that he was doing all of this stuff and allegedly bamboozling women and just allegedly, like they said, running some type of cult-ish situation, allegedly. So basically, y'all, this newspaper is putting out an article about apostate Taylor tomorrow, but I just want to read a little snippet of what they are saying, okay? So I'm reading it, and this is the newsherald.com, and this was Sunday, March 31st, 2019, and it says pastor accused of running his multi-million dollar Taylor church as a cult. So it says allegations of misconduct, financial misdeeds surround the Reverend David E. Taylor. Now, when y'all seen him on those tapes from court, he claimed he didn't have no formal seminary training or anything like that. So I don't know how does he even have any degrees of divinity and all of that, and who was he under to get a pastoral position, leadership? I don't know. But we're going to get into it today. So this is by Colin Maloney, okay? And it says, to current members of his particular ministry, y'all know, if y'all don't know, y'all can look at the article, okay? The Taylor-based organization represents a path to the kingdom of God, a journey shepherded by a full-fledged prophet apostate. Okay, so they're saying here, to former members, though, the multi-million dollar church at, I'm not going to say this particular address, that police monitor this particular location daily, and they're claiming that it is a slave labor cult operating on an unholy trinity of intimidation, manipulation, and greed. So it says here, in February 2017, a former member named Chris Sorensen was on fire for God, y'all. And y'all probably remember. If not, I will put the link to the video where I believe he did share a lot of his testimony. It was very moving, okay, and it shed a lot of light on this whole situation that's going on with this particular church ministry, okay. You know, this is, you know, I've heard stories, and it's bad, y'all. It's affecting a lot of families, and just to see like pictures and stuff of the alleged living conditions and stuff that some of these people are going through or were going through is crazy. Now it says he packed his belongings into a car and drove from just outside Minneapolis to just outside Detroit, ready to become a full-time staff member at the church. He said he was burning with desire to serve God. I guess he's saying that he wanted to be in ministry. He said, recalling almost 2 years later, okay? So it says, that's what I wanted to do in life. I thought that this was my call. And a lot of people initially started out, y'all, they just wanted to serve God. They wanted a close relationship. And if you have a person that's marketing this face-to-face, but then out in the street calling people sorry tale, block this person and do, you know, sucker and all this other stuff that this person is allegedly doing, then it kind of twists what's going on. You know, people start out, you know, sometimes honest initially, and then sometimes things could get a little twisted. So this is why prayer is essential for people in these particular situations, because honey, brainwash is real. Now, it says 6 months after joining, Sorensen left, you know, this particular ministry. And I believe from his account, he said that he left after a particular individual, apostate, allegedly was like, you know, your wife is cheating on you, and, you know, just using all kind of alleged manipulation tactics. And honey, he said he wasn't going for that. He said he had to go. He had to get on out of Dodge. Now, anyway, he said the work of the church didn't add up, pointing to what he called misbehavior by church officials, including physical assault, like I guess allegedly hitting people upside their head. You know, we've heard from his former wife about, you know, these sort of things, and we've heard from a lot of people, you know, the sit down isolation or allegations of sitting down and being, you know, berated and being isolated by members. So it says other former members accused the organization of taking advantage of individuals with a desire to serve the Lord by having them solicit donations, which were then used to enrich church leaders. A renowned gospel artist is alleging that David Taylor, and you know, that's all that they have for right now because the full article is not out. But the gospel artist, being Vicki Yohe, alleges that, you know, this is a cult, you know, situation, that these people are, you know, they're being allegedly slapped upside the head. They're saying, you know, you basically all kind of crazy stuff, like the threats and the alleged threats and stuff like that, that, you know, if you speak out against apostate, that you're a traitor and you are going to hell and all kind of crazy stuff. So this is crazy, y'all. So during this video, I'm putting pictures of the protest and things that are going on. But what's interesting, y'all, is they caught a picture of Axe Michelle during the protest, and she appeared to be in this photo getting up in Hank's face. If y'all don't know who Hank is the cousin of Vicki Yohe, who has been helping with the protest. watched some of these videos of the protests that people have been putting out on social media, my God, like the aggression of these people from this church ministry, you would think like if you were a person or a child of the Most High, and you would be peaceful or at peace. Even if people did want to persecute you and protest against you, it wouldn't be this aggressive. I mean, they're putting their phones up in people's faces. And, you know, Axe Michelle was in Hank's face, like, come on, hit me. Well, this whole situation, y'all, I'm really praying for these people, because a lot of people have took this whole situation like this is a joke. I know a lot of people, they want the gospel gossip and stuff like that. I mean, you guys have to just be the judge for yourselves, looking at all of the information and the videos and things that have gone on. I've seen this particular alleged pastor be like, I'm gonna get my staff to block you, sucker. You gonna get your darn tail on my life. You gonna get your darn tail. Like, it's just, y'all, I'm praying for these people, because you had, with this whole protest situation, you had the people that was protesting the ministry on one side, and you had members aggressively coming out to the protest in people's face with phones and stuff, and it just was not the spirit of the Most High God, y'all. It was not. Y'all probably can catch some videos. You probably can catch some videos of the whole situation on social media, and definitely when more news comes out, I will be updating y'all. It's KingBritneyChanel. Keep these people in prayer and lifted up, y'all, and I will see y'all on the next video.